Be skeptical. Hat tip to Jesse Waters. This was something he noticed while hosting the 5 today. But it was so funny I wanted to share it with you. This is something you can do yourself. You can fact check the news media real time just by having a little bit of curiosity, a little bit of imagination, and skepticism when you see a news story presented to you. Let's start first of all with reporting from CNBC. This story is by Dan Mangan from 6 hours ago. Biden says he's angry and concerned over Rittenhouse acquittal for Kenosha killings, but we have to abide by it. The idea here is protect Joe Biden from himself so that he looks and sounds presidential. Dan Mangan is lying. First, let's go to Biden's initial off-the-cuff reaction to the Rittenhouse verdict.
Do you have any reaction to the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict?
I just heard a moment ago.
Do you have any reaction?
I didn't watch the trial, so
Do you stand by your past comment equating him to white supremacy?
Well, look, I stand by what the jury has concluded. The jury system works, and we have to abide by it.
Not only was he not watching the Kyle Rittenhouse trial in Wisconsin, but he probably has no idea of what happens in that faraway state anyway. Also, the reporter assumed that Joe Biden remembers that he sent out a tweet from his Joe Biden official Twitter account last year stating, "There's no other way to put it. The President of the United States," meaning Donald Trump, "refused to disavow white supremacists on the debate stage last night. And there is a big picture of Kyle Rittenhouse defending himself in Kenosha." What's funny is when this reporter asked Biden about his past statements, he sidesteps the question in a way that implies not only did he not write this tweet, but folks, we don't have any evidence at all that Joseph R. Biden wrote a single tweet listed in his name, either as a candidate from 2019 to 2020, to being President of the United States in 2021. We have no evidence at all that he had anything to do with any statement from his official Twitter account, one way or the other. Biden has an immediate sidestepping answer, which is, we should automatically trust the jury because we always trust the jury and the system works. The problem is, the entire Democrat news media, the entire Democratic Party, and every activist front group associated with the Democratic Party has been demagoguing this trial from beginning to end, even before the trial started, that it was an example of white supremacy, white nationalism, and that they had to destroy Kyle Rittenhouse, and that Kyle did not deserve the presumption of innocence as provided for in the American legal system. So what Joe Biden said here was an appropriate dodge for his failing memory. It was an appropriate dodge for the fact that he knows he's never written a single tweet in his name, including this tweet. But Biden just created a problem for the entire leftist, progressive, woke movement, which is the driving force of the Democratic Party in 2021. Let's go back to the fake news article by Dan Mangan of CNBC. Here's where he conflates two different Biden speeches. Shortly afterward, the White House issued a statement Shortly afterward, the White House issued a written statement by Biden. I mean, how many lies can you have in one sentence? If we can interpret this as to what actually happened, let's start with the first part. Shortly afterward, Biden's team of aides quickly swung into action to correct the misstatement by the President of the United States. They wrote out a correction for Biden to publish in his name, even though he didn't write one damn word of it. There is absolutely no chance that Joe Biden authored this correction, because he gave his honest gut answer earlier today. While the verdict in Kenosha will leave many Americans feeling angry and concerned, myself included, we must acknowledge that the jury has spoken. So Joe Biden is full of anger over that verdict, right? Let's replay this and see his reaction again.
Any reaction?
I didn't watch the trial, so
Please stand by.
He's full of anger, but he didn't watch the trial. What is he angry about?
I just heard a moment ago.
Do you have any reaction?
I didn't watch the trial, so
Please stand by.
He has no reaction of a legal nature. He has no reaction of what this means to the country. He has no reaction that's even an emotional reaction. So if he doesn't have any of those reactions, why is he angry and concerned? Does any of that come across in his initial statement?
Or past comment equating him to white supremacy?
Well, look, I stand by what the jury has concluded. The jury system works, and we have to abide by it.
So he's basically saying, I have no idea what you're talking about, you crazy young lady. I'd like to sniff you, but since I can't sniff you, and I don't know what you're talking about, and I didn't write that tweet from last year, I'm just going to say, well, juries work, and that's how our system works, and where is my banana pudding cup? Look at the expression on the agent there. He's like, this doddering fool doesn't have a damn clue what happened today. Spent the whole day with his zipper down. I'm going to lean in and get a sniff here. Looks like one of those Jeff Dunham cartoons. There's Biden right there in a Jeff Dunham cartoon sketch. Looks just like the one leaning in for a question.
Your health after this affair today?
Good. They're going to release all the details.
His health is good, but he has no idea what's going on at all on any day of the week. Clearly, the White House team scrambled to backtrack on what Biden would actually say when asked about this jury trial. The problem is, nothing they said in this written statement by Biden matched what he actually said. He had absolutely no indication of feeling angry and concerned. He's not feeling angry and concerned. He says he's feeling great. Let's hear him again.
Stating your health after this affair today?
Good.
Well, I'm feeling good. Good enough to sniff every female reporter on the White House lawn. Go back to this knucklehead, Dan Mangin of CNBC. Remember all the skepticism reporters showed just one short year ago? Where's the skepticism here? Where's the journalism? I got the idea for this story from watching a clip from The Five, and host Jesse Waters came up with this gimmick to talk about the Biden's puppet masters back in the White House. But it's your job to be skeptical of all the news that comes out of the national news media. So just a little tip there. Try this for yourself and have fun. Good night.